dun,
Good
dun.
morning, Joe fans.
Good morning.
Yo, Joe.
Yo, Joe. How's it going,
Joe
guys?
to the O.
Man, I am coming off of my high from that great design session last week.
Okay. Sweet.
I mean, it got my
I came down from that high about halfway through it.
At the 1 hour mark. Mark was like, I got another hour to go.
Oh, it's brutal. I'm used to just,
floating through.
blinders on, focusing through, and it's a different animal. It's a different thing.
Oh wow. I'm hoping everybody else really appreciates those. That's literally how this whole thing really got going. We were doing tutorials and those videos got us off the ground. As far as the group is concerned, I'm not saying we're all super famous or anything like that, but the group really started to pick up steam based off of tutorials and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I met Artwann and Mike. That's the origin of the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And it was a little rusty last week, and we realized some things quite didn't go the way that we planned. So I think that we're going to pick it up next week. We're going to do part 2 of maybe a 3-part design episode, right? 3 or 4? 3?
Yeah.
Three
I think we'll do 3.
Okay, 3-part design episode. We got some changes in mind that we're going to make it a little easier to see exactly those little things that Mark is doing on the screen, which I love and certainly take notes. And I'm just excited for that too. But today's show, I think we're going to go back to our almost regularly scheduled format, minus one person. Michael can't be here today.
I'm curious if it's sports ball related.
I don't know.
Big sports weekend. Yeah. There's something going on out there that's non-G.I. Joe related with a football or something, I think. Yeah. Non-3D printing related. Whatever. So let's see. How many people do we have? We have some people joining in. All right, here we go.
We got the chat going.
My mom's probably here, and the number just dropped.
Oh, no. Got some of our.
I just watched it go from 7 to 5.
No, good morning, guys. Looking at the chat now, and some of the Sunday faithfuls are here. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Starfighter still wants that RC Crossfire.
I mean, designing what you can print to make it a Crossfire is one thing, but you want to go buy the servos and the RC control and all that nonsense. That's going to kind of be on your end.
All right. Son of
and the wheels, man.
Good morning, good afternoon.
I wouldn't put PLA or TPU wheels on a RC car.
No.
Watch them break.
Okay. So I was watching a non-G.I. Joe Facebook page for 3D printing last night, and I saw something. I was kind of sleepy. I might have dreamed it. I don't know. But no. This guy, it was a video showing a remote controlled thing, and it was a spool. He said that you can get 2 bamboo spools because you need the same half, and you put them together and you 3D print the components to make the spool go around. It's drivable. And that was cool to me. So I watched the whole video. But one of the things in the video that he said is there are kits available not only to print out all the internals for this little spool remote control thing, but to print the remote control part. And there are kits available for all the components for the controller and for the remote control part. So I was thinking that just kind of blew my mind a little bit because
there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen us dipping into a whole lot. Like, and there's one thing I've seen done where they've gotten like a really tiny little monitor and put that inside like a TV. Like that's a doable thing. But yeah, with the Raspberry Pis and all the little kind of microprocessors and stuff that are out there, like we could really be doing some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to push the envelope. Who's gonna be the one? All right, fine, I'll do it. Fine.
You know, it's funny. Son of a Crayon Slayer. How do you do this? There we go. This is repainting a tiger paw to attract art. I'm curious what the tracked part looks like, but I'm actually fooling around with printing. I was calling it an ice ferret. I think a lot of people are gonna
sort of reimagine
print out some Arctic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, between the Arctic Hiss and the Snowcat coming, like, you know, they want company.
I had to get some snowshoes. This is my first little print of a snowshoe.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it turned out okay. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. What are you printing?
The original versus mine.
Sweet. What are you printing that on?
This was just on my resin printer. This was some ABS like resin that I just had in the vat that I did a test print on last night. Came out pretty good.
So did you do the file?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that bad. I used some of the methods that I learned from you, Mark.
Oh.
Right. 360 moment there.
Yep.
Full circle.
No, I've also done. I use this thing. I wanted to get the shape just right, and I wasn't sure about the measurements. And yeah, it's a little tricky. So what I did was I took a straight on picture, and then I converted it to an SVG, and I ported that over, and I started modeling based on that SVG. So I did the image to SVG with an online converter that took like 10 seconds to do. And then I, kind of scaled it down just the right way. And then I started building on it like that. Since I didn't have the schematics, obviously.
What software are you using?
Fusion.
For the actual design part?
Yeah, I was using Fusion.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the trickiest part, like, it's not a big deal to kind of get the front end to curve up, but I don't know what they're called, the shoelaces or whatever, as they're kind of crossing at angles and curving, that's the tricky part on that one.
Oh yeah. It kind of worked out okay. I think what I did was I'm not too smart. I'm not too educated with all of this. So I think what I did was I had them as a plane or what, and then I cut them off. I cut them off at the curve.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a couple ways to do it, but I think
you just kind of guess, right? And
I did it when I did mine for the classified one. Like, I think that's how I did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I had to do it over, I'd try some different stuff. I guess technically I can just do it whenever I want, but I'm not going to.
And that's what I want to kind of get out here. I obviously don't know the right ways to do things, and I'm guessing at a lot of stuff. And
there's more than one right way to do.
Just whatever works. And then the next time you do it, you try something different and see if the results come out. And I'm pretty satisfied with this. The print came out okay. The tolerances were great. So, I think that's just the way that we have to do it with design. Don't let perfection ruin progress, right?
Yeah. I mean, I get into a thing where I try to get things done the quickest way possible. So sometimes it's lazy, but when you got like an idea cranking around in your head, you want to see if you can actually do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just the way to go. I might go back and try to be a little bit more technical later, just to make sure, especially if it doesn't come out right. But if it comes out the way that I want it, then I'm good. Good.
Yeah.
Any more Arctic themed stuff coming out from the group? I love it. You know, when it's so cold, when
So
it's
we're gonna do and I meant to make like a transition card for it, but we're gonna do a little segment this morning called the Week in Review. And
yes,
the Week in Review.
We'll go to the G.I.JOE 3D Printing Facebook group and kind of look at some of the stuff that's happened this week. And somebody did a King Hiss, and holy crap, I'm looking forward to talking about that one with you guys.
I saw that.
I got this is cool because I haven't had a lot of time to be catching up on the page, so this is a good time to see what's going on.
So before we came on, I was telling Shane, like I've finished a couple jobs this week, and I actually managed to get paid. And me an H2S, and that's Bamboo Labs with a significantly larger print bed than what I've got. So I'm pretty jazzed. So
did you order it or did it come in? I'm sorry, you said
I ordered it yesterday.
Okay.
So we've got these 3 CR10 V3s, and they're upstairs. They're not down here in the unfinished basement of solitude. But they're obsolete. They're constantly going down. And my wife's been trying to print some stuff, and I kept telling her, you know, I'll show you how to do the bamboo. It's not a big deal. You can use the bamboos. And so she started using the bamboos, and now I can't get on them because she's been straight for 4 days. Like I'll go to bed. She's like, I'll come to bed in bed. I want to get another print going after this one finishes. I'm just like, come on, man. And so it's so really slowed down my production.
Yeah. What is the stuff that she's making?
Some things are clever storage solutions. She does. I'm going to screw it up. I don't know if it's knitting or there's so many different things where you combine thread into a piece. She's always correct. Whenever I say, are you knitting or whatever, she's got to correct me. So now I just call it spelunking or whittling. I just make up a word.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she's made a bunch of things for that, which is kind of cool because she's got like this whole assembly line production thing going up. I guess when you buy this stuff, it comes in a bundle that isn't necessarily usable. So she's got this whole transfer mechanism going on to turn it into a ball, and then it goes on to another thing that spins, and it's got like a eye slot.
It sounds like yarn manufacturing facility going on in your household there, Mark.
Yeah, it's on the kitchen table. But she's also turned out some nice scarves and runners and stuff. So she's being productive and creative, and I can certainly appreciate that. I just want my printers back.
Guys, your household is like the creative, the STEM kind of environment there. That's awesome. Lots of creation going on.
I wish my boys would latch on to something. Yeah, that's not fair. I got one of them that cooks, and I got one that playing music.
There you go.
There you go.
Man. That's all the eggs in not one basket for sure.
Yeah. So earlier this week, Tuesday night, I was on the What's on Joe's Mind podcast, and I showed off the project I was doing.
Uh-oh. Is this the big boy coming out?
Yeah, it's just
the axe. Okay.
Yeah, so I officially decided this is done. I've got I'm proud of this. Like I really don't have a good way to have enough friction to make this stay up when you shake it and stuff.
Yeah.
And I created like a little latch system. So you just push this little button and
we need a close up of it. How does it?
Sweet. So just kind of a latch there.
Yeah, well, it's like a long thin piece, and with a curve in it that rests in. So then
that way,
when you do
once you push it, it'll release the wheels. Yeah.
So I'm pretty proud of that. Back here, the wheels are just a little oversized. So that's where the friction for that comes from.
How did you do the connection point between those wheels? I'm thinking the original there was a screw there. Did you put a screw in?
What are we talking about?
So the pivot point with the two back wheels and the struts to the flat piece. Are you using what kind of connector are you using to attach those where it swivels?
So it's just different pieces.
Oh,
so
okay.
There's a little
Yeah, you
gear,
have
and then I made a cap.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
have a
did
cap
not.
that goes- a
I
printed
did
cap
not
that goes-
mirror or copy how it was on the original.
Yeah.
Because it's just a different material. It doesn't play the same. I don't feel super comfortable snapping things into other, like printed parts into other printed parts, because it's just a great way to split it at a layer line, you know?
Yeah, like I was, that was exactly what I was asking. So, you know, those have those metal those are metal kind of clips that go over that and push in. Those are the push clips. And then on the later version, they transitioned.
They changed it.
Isn't it funny how I have all this stuff just like within our?
It's pretty
right there.
It's kind of convenient for
these things, right?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
They're caps that go on, but and then
so
I don't
that's
have the right
like that
struts.
Target exclusive one that
This
came
is
out.
the 2009 version, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it. I saw the Rattler at Target, which was about the same time, and I jumped on that. But I don't know that I don't think I ever picked up the Conquest. But you know what I haven't done is I still haven't put a figure inside this thing, so I'm going to do that right now.
This thing is so beautiful. Holy
that
moly.
canopy looks great too. I love the
I spent a little more time on this one. Okay, I still could have done better. Like I kind of oversprayed it, and there's some issues. But this will be funny if this doesn't work.
I kind of go over things in my mind, how I can
with that helmet. It's going to be.
Oh. No, he fits. He fits.
Beautiful. Oh, where does he get those?
Oh, I love that glass.
toys?
The heads-up
HUD
display that you put in there.
Yeah, I tried to do some detail on the console there.
Oh,
and I have a couple of holes on the cockpit piece for potentially doing like a 3-point harness, whatever you control it with.
Joystick.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple things that could be added.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's so nice. Awesome. Getting the pack rats. Okay, sweet.
Looks like Starfighter has received the Rowdy Toys Armadillo, friend of the podcast here. That's awesome.
He's got some pack rats coming.
Pack rats coming, sweet.
Yeah, Chaz is here. Freaking.
I got mine up on the shelf there.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so there's a couple things we can get into. We because we did the design show last week, we really didn't talk about the render reveals from Hasbro. And I know maybe a lot of people have within the week, but so what? It's our turn.
It's our turn, baby.
It's our turn now. So I say we kind of get into them.
There's a good place to pull them up.
That is a good question.
I think an Instagram. It's a little weird. So I've officially switched over to a different computer, so I haven't had time to really set everything up yet.
Okay.
Who on Instagram? What's
well,
what's one of these things?
I I think maybe the easiest way is just to go to maybe histank.com or something like that. I know they'll have them up. Actually, yep, they do.
Perfect. He doesn't have them anyway. Are you able to share screen?
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I think.
Yep.
It did not happen.
It happened.
There we go. There we go. So, a lot of really nice stuff revealed that we didn't get a chance to talk about. But can I get the big picture?
Oh, do it this way. Boom.
Yeah. Okay. So, I say we have at it, man. Let's talk about the ones that really caught your eye. So, Mark, what do you think on these, man?
Love the Hydro Viper. Always have. They kept real tight to the original with it, which is fine. The only kind of change is they shrunk down his spear gun, and I think that's
okay.
So that it can fit in a holster, which is fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, real close to the original, which was an amazing, fantastic design, and this looks really good. So
yeah,
that's definitely I'm not saying I'm going to army build it, but I'm definitely going to open one.
You're going to open one. Okay. That's kind of high praise. I don't really open a lot of mine. So when I saw the Hydro Viper, I think that was the one that I said out of this this batch here, that's the one that stood out to me. Almost perfect. What do you think, Shane?
I love the purple on it. So one thing that I never really understood about Hydro Viper, does he only have like one webbed hand, or is the other hand webbed too?
No, it's just it's closed,
he only
so you
swims
can't
like
really tell if
this.
it's web. But it's kind of like the claw. You can see the nails at the end of it on this one.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
I love okay, so I love the fins. I don't get the manta ray thing. Is that supposed to be a mechanical device, right? Not a animal, right?
I think it's an animal.
You think it's an animal? Okay, it's an animal. Okay.
The original toy, it was a real
I can't remember.
So I don't. Okay.
Man, it would have been a little cooler if it were mechanical and that was like his diving sled or whatever, but the fins are just awesome. Look at those things.
Yeah. I really like this. That's a must-have. I would say. Is there any of these that are like, I might skip on?
Not really. Overkill's an odd one that was after my time, and I never owned an Overkill. But if this stays true to that original Sonic fighter, and the chest opens up and there's a gun, like I'm all about some buttons make boom boom action.
So you're all about some functionality? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Some playability. Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like in hand, I'm curious how that's going to look. I think the gun's a little silly, but
the other accessories look pretty cool though.
Yeah. Kind of hand replacements.
Is that what they are? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, I'm gonna come out and say something.
Go ahead. Hot take.
Yep. I am an Airtight fan. I like Airtight. I always
I like Airtight.
I think I always will. Maybe it's the colors. I don't know.
They stayed real true to the original with this one, and I think that's great.
Yeah. I know that some people don't like Airtight. I also like sci-fi. I also like the green,
Yeah.
Those two guys were my jam for some reason. They always went out on missions together. I don't know why.
So my thing with Airtight is do we get one that's unhelmeted?
Oh,
The
good
rumors
question.
are yes. So on Full Force, Chris said that he confirmed. I don't know if he talked to the team or what, but that yes, the helmet comes off. My
Okay.
concern then is that they do the hair right, because he had a pretty
Yeah, like a low
he
cut.
had like
Yeah.
a widow's peak.
Yeah.
He was kind of, and it was creeping back like mine. So I don't want him to look like every other dude. I want him to look like Airtight from the cartoon.
Okay.
Good call. Good call. I
Right.
like that.
And so, yeah, I had a couple guys in the chat saying the same thing. Like, hopefully, Airtight has a removable helmet or alternate head scope. That's what I was wondering.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, remind me on his backstory here. He goes in and he's sucking out the bad air, the bad stuff, right? And it goes into his backpack and gets rid of it like an ecto pack or whatever, right?
Okay.
Is that what he's supposed to be doing?
I'm pulling up the file card.
Okay.
CBR.
Because that's a sucker gun, right? Like a big vacuum.
That's how everyone, I think, pictures it as a vacuum.
Yeah.
You got
Because if so, I need him to come to my print room and suck out all the bad stuff that
This
have
is
been
a good
in
file
my
card.
garage.
Okay.
Kurt was the kid who could hold his breath the longest. He was also the kid who had the largest collection of plastic dinosaurs on the block. He was a weird kid who grew up to be an even stranger adult. It takes a mighty weird person to walk into a cloud of toxic gas strong enough to fell a mutant weightlifter cockroach wearing a protective suit built under contract for the government by the lowest bidder. Airtight is an unreformed practical joker, sneezing powder, plastic barf, whoopee cushion, the whole bit. No prank is too low for him. You'd think that other Joes would hate his guts, but they don't, because when the bad guys escalate the firefight and start playing dirty, it's old Airtight who suits up and wades into the thick of it.
Okay.
There you go. And apparently it's called a sniffer. That's what a sniffer.
Oh, it's detection, not okay. That makes sense.
All right.
Okay.
So he doesn't actually clean it up. He just locates it. All right.
Okay. I out of this group right now, I'm partial to Zanya.
Oh yeah. Oh, we lost it.
I got it.
Bring it back up.
Sorry.
Okay, so so this is a character that we never had in ARAH, right?
Right.
Did she? No, yeah, not in the first line, but I think in the 4-inch, did we get one?
Possibly.
Like later on, like part of that Dreadnought collector set or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, Zartan's daughter.
Zartan's daughter. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And she gets a beefed up skier right there. That thing is pretty cool looking, first of all.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's gonna float.
Now, as a new small vehicle to go within the realm of these vehicles, it's okay. It's not really what I envisioned. I mean, but it's all right.
Well, the original Swamp Skier, the Chameleon, was due a modernization, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think this thing has only got 3 skis. I think it's just 1 ski in the front, which is okay. My issue is the engine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the other thing made sense. It was a jet, and like that's what propelled it. This looks like a motorcycle engine. I don't understand what it's doing. But
those
also,
look like mufflers in the back and not rockets, right?
Right. If you look at the Ferret, the Ram, at this thing, see, they used to do a separate piece as the engine, and it looked good. And now, for ease of manufacture and lowering cost, it's just like a relief kind of sculpted into the side of the thing and then painted on it.
Right.
I don't like that.
Okay.
To me, that looks cheap. Therein is my gripe. That's my problem. That's my problem with all the smaller vehicles that they've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the Chameleon, you are right. The engine part was separate. It was just a turbine. I'm looking at it right here. It's just a turbine blasting out stuff. To me, if there were a modernization going on, I think that it should have been the bottom of it should have been more like what we see with like a Sea-Doo, a personal watercraft, right? Where it's enclosed, because you don't see this in the water kind of slipping down, I guess. You know, if this to me looks like it would sink. That for sure. It's like 90% metal engine right there. It looks like it would sink to the bottom of the swamp right there and never come back out, right?
Yeah, Junction Craft Sand Build says, dude, how does this engine not get flooded by being that close to the water?
Exactly. So to me, it needed some kind of hull on the bottom.
You still got to suspend your disbelief a little bit. Like, it's still just a silly toy. Like, how would the original work?
Right.
You know, you'd have to start on land every time because there's nothing that makes it. Those little skis aren't making it float. Like,
start and end on land every time, and do not stop. Do not slow down.
Do not stop. Don't slow down too much, or you're done.
Yeah.
It's a fictional. Thing.
Now it all comes full circle. That's why this came with the big garbage can box, right? Because, you know, after the first time it floated in the water, Zartan had to throw it in the garbage can box and start again, right?
That's funny.
That's okay. Good.
I hate that box. I've actually got one. This was I got this from, I want to say, Jeff Woodward years ago. It just happens to be sitting right here. But like when I did my swamp skier, I didn't even bother making the box because I hate it. Like, the swamp skier doesn't actually fit in it. If it did, Zartan couldn't actually pull it.
Yeah.
You know? And then, yeah.
Okay, so if we suspend,
but notice no one's complaining that this one doesn't come with the box.
Or does?
I'm assuming it doesn't break now.
It probably doesn't. But
I'm seeing some profit opportunities for someone who wants to print a box and include it.
Box for this thing.
That sounds like a job for shellsavers.com.
Yeah, right. Even I can make a box in Fusion.
So I don't know what they have price points for these. What do we think the price point is going to be for something like this?
$1,000.
No way! Get out of here.
Okay.
All right. The price is right.
Now when I say 60, it doesn't sound so bad.
Is that okay? 60, $59.99 for this figure.
The basic figures are 30 now, right?
Like $28.
Yeah.
Vehicle.
So
another 28. I think it should be 55, or
less.
Or less. Yeah.
I am looking up to see how much the original Zartan with the Chameleon cost. That's
it's like $5 and change.
So, you know, if a figure was like $3, I guess, what would be Zartan?
3 to 30, and then 2 to 20, 50. Yeah, it could be 45. 45. I think it's just one ski in the front. I saw a picture that struck me as AI, so it could be bullshit, but I think it's one ski in the front.
All right, so it says that the original Zartan and Chameleon cost a whopping $4.20. So that's about $1.50 or so above retail price for a regular figure. So 30 to 40, 30%, I guess, is what we're talking about. A premium with the swamp skier.
Well,
I'm curious if people are going to try and get enough swamp skiers for all their dreadnoughts and make this thing go crazy.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a bunch of extra
Zanyas just sitting around. Yeah.
So is the figure, what do we think about the figure though?
I like
She looks great.
Yep.
So does she have a mask? What is that thing going on right there? The silver thing?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a. I don't think it's a head. I think it's a face mask.
A face mask, a helmet, playing hockey. I don't know.
It looks creepy.
Yep, a two-tone gun there. It looks like a pistol with a big sight on it.
Yeah, that looks like Copperhead's gun.
Okay.
Okay. And then is that a sword on the right side? Is that what, or machete?
Bit of
Got a
machete.
nice machete here. Yeah.
Okay.
Set of fist, and I don't know, up top there, is that like some sort of helmet, or yeah, a helmet for the swab skier, I guess.
Are those glasses? What are these other things? They look like 2 dots.
Yeah, I do see those. I don't know. Looks like maybe goggles or glasses.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to see. Yeah, it's like 2 sets of glasses. Yep.
Cool. And who is that mystery figure there?
We don't know.
mean, for my money, it's probably Wild Bill with a bunch
No,
of stuff. But
they said it's a new character.
a new character.
That's what I heard. New character.
Clint Eastwood.
That'd be cool. No, it would make sense to be like a retro Wild Bill, and they could do him in the cartoon colors. Put him on a card back. That'd be cool.
Right.
But apparently,
But
it's a new.
They said
thing.
it's a totally new thing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think we always have room for more characters with cowboy hats. I'm just gonna throw it out
folks, there. Some folks have been speculating.
There's only one so far, so
yeah. Some folks have been speculating that it's Braveheart, but I wouldn't understand how that.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't know.
Brave Star.
Brave Star. Yeah.
there. I don't know who Brave Star is. Fill me in.
Different toy line, like futuristic, off-planet sheriff with a cyborg horse that can talk and stand up. It was an 80s cartoon. A short-lived 80s
I don't think I saw it.
/ toy line.
We didn't have that in South Carolina.
The Taurus and Bread Dog Dope 2-pack. I saw. I mean, they look pretty close to what the originals were.
Yeah, they are spot on.
And I mean, I like it. I definitely get it. Like, there's really no misses in this. If I was like not going to get one of them, I guess it would be the Overkill. But
you wouldn't get Overkill?
I don't know.
Okay.
If there was
like
one.
If you had to pick one,
yeah,
he's just saying like the lowest figure on the totem pole is for him.
Yeah.
Is Overkill. I'm jazzed about this Artwann too. I think he looks great.
Oh
that
yeah.
Ninja Force.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Taurus does look small actually compared to. I hadn't noticed that before.
What looks small? Taurus. Oh yeah, I was looking at that. He is a little bit shorter. Yeah, but that's essentially he was though. He was a short one.
Headman. We'll get him eventually. The way things are going.
Headman.
Well, I think these are all pretty great designs, including the new mystery figure. He looks like he needs to have one of those ponchos going on too.
Well, I think people feel like there is one, and that's what kind of led to a lot of the goofy kind of AI and photoshopped stuff people have put up. They've got him wearing a poncho.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You can kind of see on the shoulders, and because there's no gap between the arm on the right side and the torso, there's no kind of light peeking through, so they think there's some poncho action going on.
Well, that's some good CSI action, Mark. I like that.
Yeah, my whole thoughts right now just goes to my bank account. Like, how much is this all gonna run me?
Yeah. So what? We're looking at 60 plus 45. So just between the 2-pack and Sonya, we're looking at over $100.
120 probably. Yeah.
And then another 100 and change for the rest. So about 230.
Oh boy.
Cha-ching.
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 We've had a little break. My wallet has appreciated the little break we've had, and it's time to get hit again.
Okay, so the other thing is they're supposed to drop pre-order soon. I mean, possibly even tomorrow.
That's for a third for me.
Ugh.
Yeah, is what it is.
Oh, ouch.
I still need to get my hands on a Pythona. They canceled my Pythona,
Oh, really?
and I didn't catch it until it was too late. So I really don't want to pay eBay prices for it.
I will check. I don't know if I got doubles of it or not, but
Yeah,
I'll check.
I ordered two.
Huh. Yeah, I'll check, but and then they're all sold out everywhere, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
So, Artwann, the way that you collect your
Yeah.
classified, do
Yeah.
you order one and put them up and occasionally order a second one to open? Because you said that you keep them all unopened, right? So
Yeah,
you're an
for the
MOC
most
collector.
part. Yeah.
Yep.
So when I started, I was actually getting 3 of everything. So
3.
like, yeah, when the craze hit me back at the beginning, I was getting like 3 of everything. So I don't know if you could see some of these numbers, but they triple and sometimes even quadruple.
I've noticed.
But lately, as the prices kind of crept up, I was like, okay, well, my way of collecting is getting 2, and so I'll have one that I'll keep for sure in packaging, and then the other one, when the spirit hits me, I could open up. Most of them I haven't opened
A
up.
hair under $20 when it started, right?
Yeah, yeah, but most
And
of
it's
them,
been 5 years, and they've gone up 30%.
right. Right. So I do have a few open, but I haven't opened one of each by far. I've not done that.
And Mark, how do
I
you
have-
collect?
I certainly in the beginning I was lucky I got anything. I randomly just happened to go into a Walmart and poof, there they were, and I went, what? And I was able to get, I want to say everything but Snake Eyes that first time, and then eventually I found him. But like that first wave of classifieds came and went like that, like
Sure.
just came and went, man. And I missed that Snake Eyes 00. I was eventually ordered one of those. Forget, not eBay, but some other thing like that. But now I get one, and if it's something that I feel partial to, I'll get 2 so I can open it. And then around Christmas time, I hit the Rosses, and if I can get something I don't have for $5, I'll open the shit out of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the ones I have open, I got it like at some Ross or some discount store or something.
Sweet, man. Yeah. I just.
But like,
you.
Yeah, I have to have all the Dreadnoks. I have to have, just certain things I had when I was a kid, or somebody down the street had it and I was jealous. like I never had a Storm Shadow, so I made sure to get myself an extra one of them.
Yeah, because they were impossible, man. The original Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes were just some of the hardest figures to get.
I did get the V2 as a kid, and oddly enough, like I have my V1 open over here on the shelf, so I didn't bother getting like a second of the V2. Just here somewhere. That's a good figure. Where the hell is that? What number was he? Behind the chicken?
Behind the chicken.
That's something that I thought that we'd say today. It's behind the chicken.
Oh, great. 130. He was kind of concealed by the chicken. 131. I should probably pick up an extra one of those and crack it open because that's a good figure.
Yeah. I still have Cobra Island PTSD. Oh man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just,
So
just some of the worst. Just the worst way to bring out stuff that we were all going to be clamoring for, and it just was not handled well.
It was so bad.
Are they still doing like the specialized stuff, like going into 2026? Are they still going to be doing like
the Target exclusives and the
Yeah.
Walmart exclusives? I imagine so. I haven't heard. I don't remember what the last thing would have been. Oh, it was like the Flash and the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Short Fuse and Steeler. That was Target, right?
That was Target. Yep. Yep.
So, I was really excited. Talking about my money going away and hurting the wallet.
Yeah.
I was really excited to get in hand this week, and I was talking about this just a little bit in the green room today before we went live. But I got my first 2 Operation Recall figures, and I cannot stop holding on to these packages. They're, to me, everybody's been raving about them for a couple of weeks now that got them before Christmas or whatever, and now I finally got these 2, and I am really digging these. And I like to open things up, and I'm probably going to open these up, and because they're so shiny, they're so nice to look at. This Dark Reaper thing going on, and you can pick up the dog by the handle. Look at that. That is so awesome. So I can't wait. I'll probably pick a nice slow day this week and open these guys up and start hanging out with them. Put them in some.
Can't bring myself to open them.
You're not?
I'm gonna have to. By golly, I'm gonna have to order a whole new set.
Yep. So in the first wave, okay, I didn't read the stuff enough or whatever, or I wasn't in the know. I just kind of ordered, what is it, the 6-pack or something like that, and I just picked some that I kind of liked at random. But they're releasing as waves for that first round, and so I guess these were the first 2 that I ordered in the first round or in the first wave, and apparently there were more in the first wave. I made a mistake. I goofed up. I want them all now. I'm gonna have to go back and order them.
Gotta catch them all.
I know. I am. I'm gonna call up Carson or something and see if I can beg him to send me more, because I like them, right?
Yeah.
I think that's okay to make a mistake too, and to go, hey, listen, I need more. So which ones did you have?
To admit your mistake.
I got them all.
How many are in the first wave? 4? 8?
It's like
22?
6.
There's 6 in the first wave, and I only got 2?
I got my whole package right here.
Yeah, I got my box here.
Should I have gotten more? Or
you should have gotten more.
Well, I mean, he didn't do the all-in, though, is the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't do the all-in, so does that mean that I don't get them? I don't know. I did 6. I made a mistake, all right? I'm admitting it, right?
Yeah. So the first wave had 4 that they shipped out.
Yeah, no, see, I love that guy right there. Yeah. I don't know all their names yet.
Mortafero.
Okay. Yeah. Mortafero.
Yeah.
And so my thoughts are I gotta have these to hang up somewhere, and then I'm just gonna have to get another set.
Yeah.
Now, but my favorites though out of these actually are these guys.
Okay, tell me why they're your favorites.
Yeah. So the Army Builders are just sweet. The Dark Reapers are awesome.
Dark Reaper.
I know that those were Chris's
that was Chris's concept.
and I think they did a
Darker.
really good job. And I know they're supposed to be doing some more of these in like different color or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
So my thoughts are, you've got to have just a ton of these, and then you've got to have at least a few of these, because I know that Carson was saying that one is supposed to be like the leader.
Yeah.
That they're going to release, and then the rest of these guys will be sort of like the troop. So,
And what is he called?
He's called uh Mzimu, or the Mzimo Court.
Okay.
So you've got to have a few of these.
All right. So I'm
Now,
looking on the back here, and look at all those. Cha-ching,
yeah,
cha-ching, my friends. Oh,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to go work some overtime or something.
yeah. So I just did the all in and was like, okay, at least I know they're all coming.
Yeah.
And now having them in hand, there's certain few that you just got to have a bunch of
Yeah. For sure.
them.
Whoever
Right.
designed these weapons, man, they're
It was a
pretty
lot of
cool.
work, man. This whole thing. A lot of
This
work
whole
went
thing.
into all of this. So many people were involved.
So awesome.
Well, I think from what I've seen, without opening them up yet, I think that I'm very excited about them. Yeah, these guys are going to get opened up, and I'm going to get more. I'm going to have to. I don't
Got
know.
to.
I got to.
I have like a near miss story. I was almost somewhat part of this thing. I don't know if Carson ever really wanted me to share, but initially his first concept was the one that he created. He was going to have me do the 3D scanning of it, but I just happened to live too far away. He thought I was still in Michigan, so he was willing to drive it up to me from
Yeah.
where he stayed. But when he was like, "Whoa, you're way across the country,"
Yeah,
that
he
kind
wasn't willing to ship it.
he wasn't willing to
Like,
ship it out.
yeah, you're talking about Ritello when he first got
Ritello,
it.
yep. Mm-hmm.
He got the 2-up sculpted, and he didn't trust shipping it. He didn't trust letting it out of his hands, So the only way he was going to do anything with it was physically.
He was going to drive it to
transport
me.
it himself.
Yeah. So near miss, maybe down the road.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're on his radar, so you're in the Rolodex, buddy.
I'm in the Rolodex, whatever. But I'm so happy to hold some of these, and that, like, it's because it's that thing. There's this whole Kickstarter bubble of like a ton of stuff that's out there and still out there. Things are still being tweaked and redesigned, and so you're just
Yeah.
waiting and waiting and waiting. It's so cool to get some of this stuff in hand.
Yeah, what I think is he's probably going to be at Joe Fest, so he'll probably be selling
Oh
these
yeah,
at
he
Joe
won't.
Fest,
He won't
right?
miss Joe Fest.
Yeah, so I think I'll order some. I'll buy some from him at Joe Fest, and then he doesn't have to ship them. I don't have to pay for the shipping, that kind of thing, right? I can just hopefully get what I want.
I'm trying to remember. I'm going to be at ZoloCon at the end of the month. I'm trying to remember if Carson's going to be there or not.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Well, I was going to talk because I'll be gone that Sunday, so we're going to end up having to push. That would have been the 3rd build episode.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to push that from March 1st to the 8th.
Okay.
That'll be more anticipation. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's so cool to get just the new stuff coming in. I do have a question. It's specifically for Shane. Which one do you really collect? Are you like a 3 3/4 collector, or are you the 6-inch collector?
Exclusively 3 3/4.
Okay.
I don't have really anything in my collection. I do have one Duke classified that I use sometimes when I'm printing something out, and he's my model that I put him in. But yeah, that's the only thing classified that I have.
Okay.
And everything else is everything 3 3/4 is on par. Really O-ring. I'm really, so none of the modern 4-inch kind of guys or whatever.
Gotcha.
But I'm equal opportunity.
Have you dipped your toes into the call sign longbow stuff?
Which one?
The call sign
longbow, or Delta 17 and like the other O-ring stuff?
Oh yeah. So I've got Delta 17s. I've got come back over here. So here's the Delta 17s. I got those guys. I was just blown away by these guys when I bought him a year and a half ago, and so I've got the whole. I think I've got almost the whole thing of him. What are these guys? These are oh my goodness, what are these guys?
Hold it up. We can probably tell you.
Yeah. The
those are Strike Force.
Okay.
So Strike Force Alpha guys, I really like them. They're a little more bendy. I like them because of that. They are. So these in my world kind of go. These guys would go together with these guys. Man, on the shelf with all these. These
man,
just look fantastic. And then of course, I'm all into Super 7. Say what you will, I still like them. I love them. So I'm equal opportunity with that.
Okay.
I'm a little jealous because I got a bit of everything, and it'd be pretty cool if my mind was just like, all you need is O-ring. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, my mind. If it's not O-ring, it doesn't exist in my world. Yeah.
Okay.
And I use these a little bit for my engineering knowledge too. Like the Strike Force Alpha guys, I like it how they have the swivel on their ankle, I guess, or whatever, and bringing in some classified mobility there. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Did you've seen Chris's stuff, right? The World War Hell stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
That's gonna, I need to get it. Wise, man. That's leaps and bounds.
Yeah. So a year ago when I saw Delta 17 and Strike Force Alpha actually being sold, and not just the renders or whatever at some of the stuff, I was like, I'm not interested. Okay, I'll get it just for fun, and I got it, and that was my rabbit hole. So, all right, fine. I'm still free falling in my rabbit hole. Okay, I'm gonna get it all. I'm gonna get it all eventually. I'm realizing my mistakes with the Operation Recall. Okay, fine. I'm fixing it slowly.
Well, Carson's he's been just posting every couple, like he got a ton of stuff in and has been shipping. So I'm not sure if it's.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed when my package came in on Friday or Thursday or whenever it came at Friday or yesterday. Yeah, it came in yesterday. When my package came in yesterday, and I was expecting 6 and I got 2, and I was like, oh wait, I guess I have to wait for the different waves to come out or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's so I'm the 4 stages of grief or whatever is what I'm going through right now, and how I'm going to fix it. 5 stages.
And clearly you're in denial. So
this can't be right.
Yeah, so there's the first wave is quite a few figures. The issue was the factory doesn't like bam pop them all out at the same time.
Yeah.
So in order to just kind of get people's stuff sooner rather than later, he's just having them, like, every time you get 4 done, ship 4, he'll ship them out, and then otherwise we'd be waiting months and months and months to just get one big package.
Yeah. And so traditionally the way that I like to collect is I buy one to keep mending card, and I buy one to open. And that's kind of what I do when I can.
Yeah, sounds like my problem.
Yeah.
I've got a problem. I will admit I have a problem because I'll see. I think I walked into Walmart, and for the first time I saw the collector station. Like, they have this whole setup now,
kind of over behind like the videos and stuff.
Yeah. No. Well, no, they have like a new thing that's really old to some people, but it's a collector section that has like all G.I. Joe, and like on the other side it has like all the Motu stuff. And I'm like, I was blown away. I walked into a Walmart like 2 weeks ago, and it was the first time I saw it. And I even took pictures. Sheesh. If I could,
Listen, you know what? I very much appreciate that because it kind of takes the adult skeeviness out of walking down the baby doll aisle, right? I will, you know, here I am in a Walmart going down the baby doll aisle, going,
uh-huh.
yeah.
So,
Parents
like
are
they
grabbing their
talk about,
kids a little
I saw
tighter.
pictures online when they had like the ghost vipers, and they would always have gosh darn it, what's it called? Not the vamp, but the
The
Oh
stinger.
yeah, the stinger.
stinger. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be like a bunch of stingers, a bunch of ghost vipers, and it was like a kiosk in the middle of like a wide.
yeah.
None of my WalMarts have that.
So
None
that's
of
what
my
it is.
WalMarts have
That's what it is. And they even have like display cases that have like dioramas and stuff on the top or whatnot. And I was just floored. I was like, whoa. Um, and when you see it, it just makes you like for me, I was like, man, I have all this stuff already. But to see it all like that on display in a store made me want to buy some more.
It gets your feels, man.
Yeah, it
Gets the
gets you right
feels
in your feels. Oh
in the
wow.
wallet. In the
Yeah,
wallet.
Now, luckily, I
not
had the
around here, man.
willpower.
Around here, all we've got is empty pegs. It's not funny.
Yeah, around here, I had the willpower to not get anything, but I almost got another heavy duty because I only got one of those. Mm.
I'm sorry, you saw a heavy duty on a peg recently?
Yes, yeah, like they had just
What the
all
shit,
this
man? Well,
GI
you live in
Joe
the middle
stuff.
of nowhere. You probably had to drive 3.5 hours to get to that
Yes,
Walmart.
I did,
Yeah.
but it was crazy.
I don't see anything. When, like on a rare occasion that they've got something, like I usually buy it just because I'm excited to see it, even though I've already got one and don't need another. Like I got a Law and Order on clearance. It was only like $5 off at Target, and I got it because I saw it. Typically, we have nothing.
Wow.
But I did order an extra retro bat, and I need to open this.
Picked up a heavy duty on clearance yesterday for $12. Oh, yeah. If he would have been on clearance, yeah, I would have jumped over
$12.
it. Yeah, I would have jumped all over it.
Yeah, I'd buy an extra heavy duty for $12.
That would have been awesome. Ah. Okay. So speaking of all this nice Joe stuff, and I mean we kind of somehow got way off into a tangent. But let's
Rabbit
kind of
holes.
This whole
yeah.
episode is a tangent.
How do we want to preface checking out what's going on in the group for the week? Well, who's been doing what?
Yeah, we're just gonna pull it up and
Pull it up. Yes.
Let's see if I can remember how to do that.
So I think the idea here is we're going to go through we're going to scroll through the G.I. Joe 3D printing Facebook group, and we're going to highlight some of the things that caught each one of our eyes and talk about why that is. And hopefully, if one of the creators of the post is on with us today, maybe we could chat with you.
How do I make this crap go away?
Hit. No, you got to click into the group. Now click the G.I. Joe 3D printing group. Up. Nope. To the right, over. Right under the banner. That. Yeah, click that.
No, I don't think. I think my admin nonsense is just going to make this stay over here.
Oh, okay.
No one needs to see
maybe
my
so.
chat.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe, yeah, you are the admin.
You want to bring it up? I'd love to get rid of this.
Yeah. For sure. Let me bring it up. One moment, please.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, sure. No worries. Groups. 3D printing. All right, I'll share my screen and you can doop. Allow. Share. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong window. That's fine. We'll do that.
It hasn't popped up.
Oh, it hasn't? Oh, there you go.
Up there.
Which window do you see? That one. Okay, good.
Well, you've got it too.
Oh, I'm definitely not an administrator.
Did something change?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay. I'm having some sort of difficulty where my MacBook is just spinning.
Well, we'll have this over here. Did you make me an admin, Mark?
Maybe.
Okay. Thanks.
For the group?
All right. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what that is. I don't recall seeing that. All right.
I want it to go away.
Well, we can make it go away like that.
All right. Cool. So let's scroll down.
All right. You want to start with the his tank? The one.
Well, as we're scrolling, we'll just
Okay.
talk about
As
this.
we scroll.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this one yet. This was only an hour ago, so this one's going to be new to me. Who has printed out the Thingiverse Vamp? I have not, but I've been on a huge Vamp kick lately. I got to tell you.
Really?
I have, yeah. This is 3D printing adjacent, but I've, to kind of bolster my kind of philosophy of the shell savers mentality over the last year, I've been buying a lot of just blank shells. And one of those that I've been picking up for no more than $5, $5 or $6 a piece at all the shows are Stinger and Vamp or Stinger and Vamp variants. Yeah, I say that 5 times twice.
Yeah.
And so I have a lot of them, and some of them have little broken pieces. So I've been going through and repairing the little broken pieces and shining them up. And
oh, he's excited. Here we go.
And so I kind of come up with I have 6 or 7 of these right now. But man, look at how shiny these things are. And these were just broken, and some of the pieces were not very good. And now I can restore them. I have every piece. I have the bumpers, the steering wheels, the guns, the gas cans, the racks, the swivel, the turret swivels. And look at how, for $5 a piece, look at these. These are so shiny and so good. And look at that. Can't beat it. So anyway, I've been on a Vamp kick lately, and I've been downstairs with the family at the kitchen table, polishing
Just
Vamps
shining
and gluing Vamps and using techniques that I learned in the glue episode from a couple of weeks back. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
With 3D printed parts.
Off topic, but I'm gonna pull it up. It says Super 7 posted a new Falcon. He's red, white, blue.
Oh, really? In the Reaction Plus line?
It's gotta be. Like the Falcon they did already was Plus, right?
Yeah. Falcon right here. Falcon.
That's not a bad Falcon. Yeah. Why would they do a red, white, and blue one? Obviously America and repaint.
America.
But all right. Just weird. Just reaching in your pockets. What is this? STL Creation Challenge.
Creation Challenge. So what is this? What episode is this going on? I am not the hugest of comic readers, but I vowed to myself to go back and familiarize myself with all the comic stuff because there's this cool stuff.
Oh, it's the arcade. So this was in Springfield. Man, I forgot about this. So in Springfield, which was like their secret base, and meant to be completely clandestine, the that gun there, it's supposed to be like an arcade game, but is actually an anti-aircraft gun.
Oh, it's a real thing.
Yeah, so when G.I. Joe attacks, They actually man it. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's clever. So
So
what
back,
happens is
yeah.
who posted this? Can you
Um,
scroll back up a pinch?
Skinny
Skinny Joe
Joe.
fan.
Oh, Skinny Joe fan. Okay. Yeah, he wants one. This is a thing people do. They want one. They don't want to commission anyone to do it, so they put it out as a challenge. I
Is that
dare somebody to do this and then send me the file.
Well, listen, I've seen so we have the arcade games, right? You know, I've this
Yeah,
is the little keychain real working Centipede arcade game. I have a few of these. I love them. I collect arcade games.
and
I have
it's like 1/18 or close enough.
yeah, and look, I mean it's close to the real size. I mean, probably an arcade game is a little taller if you kind of really think about it. This is like
I don't
1X
know.
size, right?
I remember them being tall when I was a kid, and I was half the height that I am now. I don't
Well, I have
have it.
three out in the garage, and they're a
Do
little
you
bit
really?
taller. Yeah.
What do you got?
I've got Afterburner. I've got
Nice.
Chase
Afterburner.
HQ, which is a driving game, and then I have 1942.
Okay, that's a fun game, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I've thrown some quarters into that one.
yeah. And they all take quarters. But yes, this is a this. So what would be hard about this one? The Starfighter thing that is a real gun. Um, yeah, that looks crazy. It looks like it's got like the three pods underneath it that sits on it, and you go up
It's
here.
probably four, right? There's probably one behind as well.
Oh, four,
Um,
four. Okay, yep.
yeah, it's a dated design. I don't know who did the pencils for this issue, but it's just one of those things. It's one of those early '80s things that just kind of the beginning of the '80s was the end of the '70s. Uh, yeah, it's a clever one. It's a deep cut. I appreciate it.
Okay, so this is Cobra then.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, amazing. You're telling me that every kid in this place is Cobra indoctrinated. Some of them
Yeah,
even junior
Cobra, there's
officers. Okay,
adults in there, but yeah,
yeah,
Cobra youth and
okay,
kids of
okay. All right, all right. Well, throwing that challenge out there to anyone who wants to build. I think you'd only have to just build this crazy thing right here, which doesn't look insane, but
I wish I knew what issue that was. I could go grab it and see what else there is.
I love the new the banner for
The
this week.
thumbnail for this week. Yeah.
Yeah, the thumbnail, especially only the Techno Viper would have the double-sided
Yes.
screen for the laptop
Monitor.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing out the flaws. Appreciate that.
No, I think it's cool. I think it's
Tell
funny.
you what, next week you can do the thumbnail.
No,
half an hour
I
before
think
we go
it's funny. I can't do it. It doesn't work.
Yes, you can.
No, I think you do a fantastic job. Let's see. Not Joe related. Well, we can just get no. What is this? Oh, this is a person having a failure. Help me create a flame to attach to it. Oh, found a flame. Just
That's not a
need some help
failure.
getting two files to line up and attach.
That's odd. It's got some answers there.
Yeah, yeah. I would say the easiest way is to do to go into Tinkercad or whatever and just
Honestly,
push the
I
two
would do
together,
it.
right?
I would do it in Mesh Mixer.
Or Mesh Mixer. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of add them together. A little more easy. Like when you bring STLs into Tinkercad, depending on the size, it can be frustrating. Just eats up a lot. You're not using your computer's processor; it's all through the browser. So it's
and you're limited by faces and some of the things, right?
Yeah, and a flame's going to be an organic thing, so it's going to have a whole lot of points, lines, and faces. So Tinkercad is probably not the right thing. I wouldn't even do it in Fusion. I would start with Mesh Mixer.
Yeah. All right, so we mentioned this one a little earlier.
Yeah.
This looks so. This is 3D printed.
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't. This part looks very smooth.
But
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, this is pretty cool.
yeah. So, yeah, I want to know exactly what happened here.
So I do see wire. I see wires down here too, like it's remote control or movable.
Well,
I
it's
guess
got the
that's
light.
for the lights. My bad. And it looks
Yeah, that canopy
classified
is perfect.
still.
Like what is it? There's a bunch of wires, and that's not just for a couple of LEDs.
It looks like a bunch of wire.
It might be. It might be.
Or still got to do for finishing, anyways. Okay. Yeah, it's just for the
I
LED.
can see. I can see. It looks like Mark gave you a wow. That's high praise. All right, Bryce, we need to know more. Bryce Hansen, we need to know more about this. And this is my first time looking at this. I didn't look at it this morning. But yeah, this just looks so. We're gonna go back here, and I'm gonna freeze frame, and we're gonna pull it up here a little bit, and we're gonna get rid of the closed caption off, make it bigger so we can. Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Oh,
I wanted it full screen. Oh, full screen right there. Sorry, there we go. All right.
So there's, I don't know. I think this is like part kit bash, part 3D print.
Like this definitely this. This looks.
Yeah, see the little tabby where the little tab from the canopy will click in. That doesn't strike me as a 3D print thing.
Like this is just too clean.
Smooth. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he ran it through AI and cleaned it up.
Is this a His 2? Is that the way the His 2 looks?
Hold on.
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not. The turrets. Anyway, this is a really cool design. I mean, like a mobile AVAC launcher, right? I'm a big fan of the color scheme. I'm a big fan of this missile launch system right here.
Yeah, no, you know what? The canopy on the His 2 isn't supposed to open at all. So no, it's not. It's not a His 2.
Okay. It doesn't open at all, just from the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is all.
And the interior is completely different.
Bryce, we need to know more, buddy. We appreciate this, and we are all intrigued as to how you built it. I don't see too many.
He said display my print, so it's
It's all kit bash.
No print. It's all printed.
He said started trying to figure out how I'm going to display my prints.
Display my prints.
Still need to print a bunch of detail parts, but I thought I'd share a video of my custom His. So yeah.
I guess maybe we let's reach out to him, see if he wants to come on and talk about it.
All right.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's that we're sitting here not even sure what the hell we're looking at. Like that says.
And these like zooming in on these treads here, they look like they have a rubber component built into them or something, right? Look at this. It looks like these are rubber treads going on.
Yeah. I mean, the missiles are the missiles from the classified HasLab.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they are? So, okay, you can identify those. Okay.
That's about it. That's about all I got.
Okay.
But there's no seam. Like
it's either he modified a HasLab His and printed some parts to go on it, or he just totally redesigned.
Oh, is that a HasLab His? Okay.
It could be.
Could be.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Anyway, very intrigued. I think it's a cool
reach out to him and try and get him to maybe get him on here to talk us through what he's got, what he's done. It looks good.
I think it does too. All right, moving on. Our good friend Benjamin. He was playing around with some AI last night and posted this. Let's see, let me get it down here. Looks like he was creating this thing for the Grizzly tank, which that's a tank that I actually don't have, and maybe a hole in my collection here. But apparently this gun is nowhere to be found, and he saw one online and decided, since he didn't have the measurements or the actual part to scan, he was going to render it in AI, which it looks okay here, and it turns out to be a pretty good fit. That's pretty good detail, I think. Pretty neat.
That's dope. Yeah,
It's pretty cool. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these in the wild. The Grizzly.
I didn't know that it came. I like that. Overall, I kind of like that connector going on there. I haven't seen quite that in G.I. Joe related toys.
Functional, good detail.
All right, good.
Oh, you said you don't know if you've seen a grizzly in the wild. Do you have?
I don't know. One? Like I've seen it. I've seen it. Do I have one?
Yeah, I have one. I have one.
I assumed.
Okay.
Do you have that gun?
Probably. I'd have to look at it, but
okay.
Yeah, I have it.
Cool. I was kind of interested in this little guy. This was cool rolling around here. Look at this.
Yeah, this was this is nice.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Look at that.
Yeah.
So it's the original toy had the weird tires.
Yep.
And this is kind of, it's not really I guess the original one you could make the Damnation Alley connection with the rotating
that is sick though.
The tri-tire thing. But this is just better. It's just so cool to look at.
It is. This is pretty sick. Cool.
Something about it, just I like it. I do. You know,
like between the colors.
It's the colors. Yeah, it's the colors. It's the tread. It's dope.
The figure looks really good in there.
You know, to me, what kind of catches me a little bit is the offset treads in the back. The back ones are just a little bit bigger than they're a little bit wider. They're set a little bit differently. I kind of like that. You know, you don't really see that in tracked vehicles all that much. I kind of like that. I kind of dig it.
You don't see any of this in tracked vehicles.
No, well. They do make these things to go on trucks. Like I've seen like these modders that have like the 4x4 trucks, and they put these 3-wheel track systems on there.
Really?
You can, yeah. I've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The GI Custom says he likes the tracks much more than that weird triple wheel thing. But I mean, it's triple wheels, but yeah, got the tracks on them. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I imagine whose is this?
This is Fabio.
I suspect Fabio got these. This didn't come out like the first time he printed it, just working like this. It took him a couple attempts, and I suspect when he got this thing fully functioned, like it pieced together and it rolled and it was good, I bet he was just fist pumping.
Yep.
Just super jazzed, man.
Oh yeah.
This is dope. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a fan of this too. I don't know if it's better than the His Tank AVAC combo, or not the AVAC, but the Fireback combo. But yeah.
It's dope.
All right, Stonegate Creations coming in hard with something.
He's finally got
this little bitty thing here.
So they had been on this for some years, and I guess there was a foul corruption, and there was all types of things. I guess the way that they approached it the first time, and then I guess the file got corrupted. they went back and redid it, and then they were also looking to redo it so that the doors would be nearly identical to the original this time around. So just to kind of see and hear that they've already done a test print and it's a fitting, that's pretty dope. This thing
What,
is
so, what are we? What's printed
so
here?
so they're referencing the blue doors. Okay. What I don't know, or what I don't know what I'm seeing, is which panel is which, because the color is
Are you saying the doors are multiple pieces?
yes.
This one is. He said that he glued it together. If you look here,
Mhm.
first prototype door. This is just glued, fit, form, and function spot on. Tweaking
So
is needed.
everything that's blue right there is 3D printed, or it's a little
Yes.
bit of both.
A little bit of both.
No,
Because
wait.
there's like weathering on it, and I don't mean like they brushed it. I mean it, like, yeah, right there. That
I
makes
think
me
that's
think
glue.
this is
I think that's.
Oh,
original.
that's glue. Yeah, it's
I
glue.
think that's
glue.
glue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was just wear and tear because it was original part. This
No.
doesn't look like a 3D print to me.
Yeah,
Well, this is.
It is.
If you zoom in, yeah. I mean, you can
Okay.
tell. But you can tell this is a piece, this is a piece, this is a piece. They're all glued. This is a junction. They're all glued
Yeah.
together because, if we're going to scroll back out, because if you look, the inside detail is there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never had one of these. What's key about the inside detail?
Just the fact that that is there. That this piece has both inside and outside detail.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Oh, this is cool though.
Jeez.
That's so cool.
Makes me want a bigger printer.
Yeah. Well, don't you have a bigger printer? What are you talking about?
It's in the mail.
On the way. On the mail. It's
Yeah.
still not going to print one of these doors in one piece.
Not in one piece, but his system was that he didn't do it all in one piece, so he made like the little panels. So that's pretty dope. I am totally stoked. This is one of the one things that's a bigger size that I'd like to try to print.
Now you have this, right, Artwann?
Oh yeah.
How are your doors? How are your original doors?
I have one that I had to kind of glue back together. I actually have a few sets of doors, so I have a perfect set that I don't display. But the ones that are displayed, I like glued them back together, basically.
And if you look at them, they will shatter, right?
Yes, just too much of a stare, and they will explode.
Yeah. All right.
So his point of why he was trying to do this was he wanted to make them so that they would be reinforced and be a little bit sturdier. Which that was always kind of like a goal that I had, but once I figured out he was doing it, I left it alone, because I was like doing pieces for the Defiant all day long, and then when I heard, and this was some years ago, when I heard that he was going to do the doors, I just left it alone.
I feel like that's a design that maybe just one person should just go for. GI Customs would like to know what printer you're getting. Mark, you want to remind us again?
The H2S.
Oh, there you go. You just wrote it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Cool.
I'd like to get one too. So, Mark, I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. I want a bigger print bed, and I've been so happy with the Bamboo Labs. There's no reason to like roll the dice and try something else. So I've been kind of on the fence about like what's the right one for me. I'm verifying that I'm saying the right thing, because there's the H2S. S is for single. H2D is double. Yeah, H2S. Yeah. Is this Mike's?
Yep. So Michael's post was next. So he has come out. I thought he had a picture of it.
Well, he showed it to us previous.
No. Did he show this one to us?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember if it was last week or the week before.
Okay.
But like, the first print is the first print, and I suspect he maybe tweaked a couple little things before putting the file out there. Or
But
just
yes,
took his time to put the file out there.
Yep. But the Barracuda is done and available for all your miniature needs. I think it looks really cool.
It does.
And now this is a toy that I didn't have. I don't have this one. I never had it. I don't know too much about it. Does anyone have this one? Artwann, you seem to have everything. You have this one? Does it open up? Does it have a door? What's going on in the real toy?
Do you put baking soda inside it so it goes?
Right.
No. I remember. Oh, dude, I haven't played with it in so long. There's something that just kind of opens up or something. But yeah, without me grabbing.
If I remember, there were two versions, right? And the blue and the black color like swap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm looking to see if I have it anywhere nearby. I do. No, that's not it. No, that is it. That's it. But it's so high up.
Don't worry about
I can't get to it.
I'll have to buy one then. All right.
There you go. We'll get a couple sets at Joe Fest.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited about Joe Fest this year. Like
Right.
There's a handful of things I'm gonna try and pick up this year.
Oh.
All right. So next in line we have a classified mauler here. This time, this one is designed by Cool Breeze Cat, Albert Comas.
This is
looks pretty good.
It's all together nicely.
It
says nothing is glued together or painted, as this is the prototype for testing out some of the changes that were made. But geez, if it's fitting together that well without even being glued, that's not bad.
That looks tight, like opening those little hatches that close to the turret. That turret's got to be perfectly straight.
Oh wow!
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got some good detail. It looks good.
It does. It looks like it's true to the a little bit truer to the form of the toy. Obviously some things are, it looks like this is for the grenade launcher things, the smoke grenades. Yeah. They're not present. Oh, there is a gun here. Oh, there is a hatch for the turret and machine gun. All right. Looking pretty good. I like it. Nice and clean. Clean. Got a couple of competing mauler designs out there, which is good. All right. Competition. All right. Let's see.
I wonder what the price would be for his.
Oh, it said.
Is he selling prints or is he selling the file?
Oh yeah, it's there. It says price will be $3.95.
Yeah,
there it is. I just didn't get to read down that far. Yeah. Sweet.
Is this $3.95 for the files? That's what I'm reading it as.
No, that's all right. Let's just go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is Bryce again, printing up his. Well, I thought that this was Bryce printing up his the Firebat thing, but this doesn't look like it.
No,
I don't know what this is.
He was saying he's having a challenge here. It kept hitting the infield, he says.
All right. Speaking about Firebats, looks like someone is designing Jameson
Akazawa.
Akazawa.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Messing around with the Firebat blueprints.
Yeah. I want to make one of these for myself.
Uh-huh.
So it's always a little melancholy when I see someone else making one, especially if it's good. Like, I just want to make one for myself. I just don't print other people's stuff, man.
All right. It
Pretty
looks
cool,
like they were having a problem with kind of lining up the wing to make it. And this was something that you brought up too. When you're looking at when you're matching up the blueprints and the side view and the top view and the front view.
The blueprints rarely match itself. Like the top view and the front view and the side view rarely actually line up, and they sure as shit don't line up with the toy itself. So if you're going off the blueprints, know that you're not making like a perfect replica of the toy. You're just not. But it's close enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I think your advice to Jameson would be, just kind of fudge it a little bit, right?
To that other view.
Go back to that wing view.
Yeah.
This one?
He rounded it too soon.
Gotcha.
Like looking at this, it looks like he did the curve on the edge of the wing, and that's like one of the last things you want to do.
Oh, gotcha. Because
it makes it impossible to make changes.
Gotcha.
Once you start putting those curves on everything, when you go to make a change, it's just too complicated for the software often. So, yeah.
All right, we'll do a couple more here, and then we'll maybe switch over.
It's the G.I. Customs.
Yeah, look at that. Okay,
so
I'm digging
like
that right there.
System. So it's uses magnets to attach the red and blue police lights.
Nice. That just looks pretty sharp.
It's a good idea. Like he wants to do things to modify the toys that Hasbro's making. I think that's great.
Yep.
Especially if you do it in an unobtrusive way, like something that doesn't require.
No screwing, no cutting.
You don't have to glue, none of that nonsense.
That is so clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Now, did the Sting? Is this part of GI Custom stuff too, or did that come with it? This
I don't know. I don't think that came with.
That looks pretty sweet. That weathered look.
Are we looking at the thing? Is that the gray version of the?
I'm not sure.
It is. So that's Valaverse. That windshield. That's
okay.
add-on thing that you could buy for that view.
Okay, gotcha.
But the police lights are what he's doing.
Yeah.
And of course, that's the
love it.
There we go.
I did see this earlier in the week.
I did see
I have not yet successfully printed any O-ring figures. Not that I've tried.
So it says hold on, let me go back to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like an Eric file.
Excuse me.
Having issues with these swivel joints breaking when I try to assemble since they
Here's mine.
So the issue at hand, did you print that in resin, Shane, or is that?
I did. Yeah, okay. This is ABS like resin with a little bit of F69.
Okay. So I do the sort of plug in a different way. I do a ball joint. His is sort of a two-pronged thing that you can kind of snap in there and
snap in.
Yeah. And so when you're trying to do this on FDM printers, you don't get really, you don't want to use PLA. You probably want to use you just want to go with a tougher filament.
So the thing is, I think the problem with this is he's having a problem with it fitting in here and snapping into place, right? But the resolution that, or maybe the angle that he's printing it at, the printer, the FDM printer just isn't getting, I can see here, it's a more of a straight line. And to me, I
Yeah,
think that there should be a little bit of a
there's a lip.
ridge right
Yeah,
here. So
yeah.
when it goes in there, and probably that inner ridge is not showing through with the detail here too. So to
I thought it was
me,
broken off.
no, I think the design is, instead of having this piece as two parts or whatever, this is just one part here and one part here to
Yeah.
simplify that design.
Yeah, right.
So to get around that, you don't have the whole mechanism that you shove up in here. So what
Yeah,
you do to
your
get around
tolerance
that
has
is
to
to change it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
Yeah.
you put it in there and it'll stick, but then you move it a few times, it'll
They'll just break.
loosen up and then never stick. Yeah, you need
Yeah.
some
Maybe
type of
what I
pressure
would
pad on
recommend,
top, but then you also need to have a slice out of the middle so that it's got a little bit of room to give when you snap
So
it in.
it does. If I know, I know Eric's design, it works. But trying to print it on FDM, you can run into you can run into some problems with PLA. Sometimes the PLA strength of when you print those will be a little
Well,
weak,
and how you orient it too
and
is
how you oriented the
huge.
print. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
This is definitely not going to show on the screen, but here's his
I can
file. Here's one of Eric's files, but and how it fits together traditionally, right? And I
yeah,
don't have one of the other types, but it does work. I've printed them
well, no,
out
no.
before,
So
and
yeah,
they do work.
he's changed the arms to the reduced parts. So basically, that one's a pop in there type thing.
Mhm.
So um, and it works, but you can run into issues with FDM prints, and like Mark is saying, just kind of based on your orientation of how you printed it.
Yeah.
Um, the material that you're printing with. Like I'm saying, the material that you're printing with. A couple other guys said, yeah, you might want to use some of the stronger printing materials and things like that if you're going to be popping stuff into place.
So I would maybe just recommend printing them a little bit bigger or going with the more traditional arm instead of that plug-in type. But these, look at this from Joshua Joe here.
That's
Okay.
crazy pants, right?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
I love that he's got like the right background for those figures and
Yeah.
everything.
Right? Look at this. Wow, look at that. All right.
So this is cool. I think he's basically saying that he partnered up with the other guy and that they'll be offering um, the unpainted 3D printed
Oh,
ones, and then if you want the painted ones, you would contact Joshua Joe.
yep.
So that's pretty dope. It looks good. Looks really good.
Looks really good.
They
He
look
must
fun.
have seen the rivet episode that I didn't see.
Love it.
Artwann recognizing the new members. How many members are we up to right now,
Oh
guys?
boy, we are. What is it? 6,000 or something like that? It's
We're not
something
up to
crazy.
6.
Worldwide. Look at that. Love it.
5.5. Okay.
Yeah, we're approaching 6. Yeah.
Here's a couple of prints. Liking that. Very cool. I can't tell what scale these are. Are these classified scale, you think?
No, hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I kind of like the little roof rack thing going on there. That's neat.
Yeah, that's a nice little detail.
Sweet. So sweet.
All right, good. I love the paint job.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm enamored by the talent in the group, and like even with people just starting out, a lot of people are starting off doing just awesome stuff, just getting into it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love this
Uh,
one.
some more by Joshua Joe here. Yeah, this is a great one. Look at that.
Who's that?
Yeah,
War
War
Duke?
Duke.
Yeah.
with a different
got it.
detail on each leg.
Got a couple of those behind.
Yep.
Me. Not this one, but the.
I may have to get this. He's making it very tempting, and I'll just have to slap some paint on it.
Let's see.
I got
All
so
right.
much stuff I need to paint. Holy moly!
And then I think this would be the last one of the week. Or well, we can go back a little bit more if there's something that we're missing. But this is a very ambitious looking project. I got to tell you.
So dope.
I mean,
Ben had been working on a ship, I think, when I first.
3 meters long.
Yeah. He chimes in. He worked on a destroyer a couple years back, but he lost his files, unfortunately.
Hold on. Go back up to the top where he's talking about the specs. I know he says 3 meters long and 1 meter tall and about half a meter wide. I'm trying to cut that down a bit, but either way, it's going to be big. 3 meters, dude. Holy crap.
I think a household door is 3 meters tall, right? Isn't that what that is?
Jesus. Wow.
My calipers don't go up to 3 meters.
Wow.
Ugh, that's a lot of filament.
That's a lot of filament.
That's a pallet of filament again.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
is that as big as the flag?
No, it's bigger.
Look, yeah, it's got to be bigger. Well, the flag regularly is what, 7 feet. I think 3 meters is above 8 feet.
And Artwann.
I don't mean the original flag. I mean Derek's.
Oh, Derek's. Okay. I mean,
there's some scaling stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where Benjamin is repairing his
LP.
Defiant doors using, it looks like a filament pin. So this is one of those ways that, you know, we briefly mentioned the pins. 3 meters is about 10. Thank you, Viper 6.
10 feet.
10 feet.
Oh, speaking of my guy Viper 6, I wanted to show him I finally started a little bit of painting. I'm nearing the end of my basketball season. Like we're in the playoff phase, so now I get a little bit of time, and I started painting a little bit, so I can't wait to at least show that off.
And then some snow pics. Always love snow pics. I never get to take any. Who is this guy?
We've
Mark
gotten
II
so
Designs.
little snow here. Like, I'm outside of Denver. We have the lowest snowfall in recorded history happening in Colorado right now. We've had almost nothing. It's brutal.
Well, you better get some in the next couple of next month.
Yeah, I want to get some.
I'll be up in your area.
Say what?
I'll be up in your area going skiing. You better get some.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my Arctic asp. I want to get some snow pics with.
You got to say that very carefully. Arctic asp. All right. There we go. That was the weekend review.
Pretty
Real
cool.
Quick, can we go back up to the ship?
Oh,
please?
Yeah, of course.
1 meter.
So I couldn't remember what the class was, and I think it's an LPD. Like, I did amphibs a couple of times, but I was always on the LHDs, which are, they got a flight deck. But what we kind of didn't touch on is the LCAC in the back of this thing. So these amphibious assault ships have a well deck. So basically they flood out to ballast and sink, and then there's a door on the back that opens up and the hovercraft can come out, or landing craft, whatever. But that kind of looks like the whale, not an LCAC.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, does he say if it's O-ring scale? Like, I'm curious if that whale that's there is a whale.
I'm not sure. I think that he might have pardon my scrolling here, but I think that there was one more post earlier, maybe last week. So pardon my scrolling. Sorry. And I might be remembering wrong. Maybe I was. Or maybe it was. Oh, no, here it is.
There you go. Yep.
It looks like a whale.
Yep.
Oh, he says
It says it'll be able to hold a whale.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yikes.
That is a beast.
This is
Wow.
hurting my brain in a lot of different ways.
That is a beast.
All right.
I'll really regret saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wonder if it's going to float. I wonder if it's like if he's got like a pond. Well, I hate that. Like if you if you make a Transformer figure, the first question everyone asks: does it transform? Does it flow? If you make does it really fly? So I hate
weapons do not shoot, Mark.
Weapons don't shoot. I just it'd be pretty impressive.
Sweet.
Like a little RC.
That would be sweet. Holy dude.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. I've seen
I'm just
make
curious. It's a lot of extra work for no reason.
Dragon rates. That's all that is. Oh,
but there's people that are into that.
Well, so Viper 6 is on. I want to show them. I got started just barely, but I've been on like a Cobra Blue kick type thing. So I kind of started.
Woohoo! Look at that.
kind of got started here. And I got a bunch of stuff from him at Joe Fest, and just my time is crazy right now. But it's happening.
Nice.
And so
nice
I've been doing like I said, the Cobra Blue stuff. And so I'll even I'll show this next one. So this is Lone Wolf Toys Mara.
That looks really good.
It does.
Whoa.
So
that's not 3 3/4, is it? That looks bigger.
3 3/4.
It is? Okay.
It's just the proportions are so good that it doesn't look classic O-ring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like she's got a nice shape to her. So it just looks. Your eyes are accustomed to seeing better sculpting on larger figures.
True. Yep.
Thank you. That was exactly what I meant to say, Mark. Yes. In a much better way.
I've been doing my own project, and I'm still Viper 6. I hear you. I'm still got to do a little bit of design tweaking. There's just one little thing that I want to fix, but this is my version of the Super 7 Viper.
Hot.
And there's one itty bitty thing that I want to fix, but I just kind of love the look of the thing, and they didn't release it because it was supposed to go with the Cobra mothership that didn't get funded. So
could you pick one and put it a little closer to the screen, Artwann?
Sure. Maybe
oh yeah.
Maybe it'll still get done, but I want to have mine. I want to have them on the shelf.
When you can't wait and you have your skills, do it yourself, dude. Oh wow. Right. That's a one of one right there, man.
It looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So just I've been using this as like therapeutic time, because like I coach basketball, and it gets stressful. Like, I have my regular job, then I have basketball on top of that, and I've been stressed out. And when we finally got to the point where we get like a Saturday off or something like that, and I went straight into like I just need to design, and I need to paint some stuff just to woosah. And so that's kind of the product of like when I get a chance to really sit down and do some work.
And here I thought that we were your therapy session, and you
Oh
didn't
well.
need that. Just being in the circle of trust here, the 3D printed circle of trust.
Well, so my
That's
thing is like
printed
this
circle.
whole time, I didn't like everybody will have something to show. Oh, I've been working on this, and I'm like, oh man, it just makes me so jealous for some free time so that I can kind of get down and do some stuff. And I've got a ton. I've got a ton I need to paint, and a bunch of stuff up here that I need to get out. You know what I mean? So just having I had a Saturday off, and it was the first Saturday off since like November. And yeah, I just kind of had to get into it.
Love it.
So
All right. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark,
whew.
so I think
Why do we do that?
we're gonna wrap it up.
Thank
Next
you once again to everybody who participated in the chat. We
Yay.
love that. This is our goal to be more participatory with the chat and with people who are listening to this live. If you listen to us recorded, we are grateful for that too. Please spread the word. We love getting feedback as well. So hit us up, Mark, Artwann, Michael, or I. We love to hear it. We're constantly updating and making changes.
Yes, sir.
So next weekend will be Fang 2 build part 2. Hopefully we can get pretty close to the end on that one. And then the following weekend we'll have another chit chat kind of episode. Hopefully we can find us a guest. There's a couple people I want to ask some questions to just from going through the group today.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
see if we can round somebody up from that.
Maybe it could be a
give
show and tell episode, Mark.
a shell episode.
A show and tell episode.
Oh,
Where
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That'd be great. That's a good idea. It's been a while since we've done one. It's been a while since we've done one, so that'd be great. I do want to give kind of a shout out. I got a message from a guy named Matthew who lives a bit north of me, and there's a group of guys that get together on the last Sunday of every month, and it's just kind of toy collectors, and I don't know if they do any trading or anything, but they do some photography and they bring stuff in, and they're starting to get into 3D printing and everything, and they call themselves the North Colorado Toy Guild, the NOCO Toy Guild. So I've been invited to go meet up with them the last Sunday of this month, so I'm going to check that out. So we can't go too long that day.
We'll wrap it so you can get out and go take your photography.
Yep. And then the following weekend I'll be at ZoloCon. That would have been Fang Build Part 3. That will have to get pushed to the following weekend. Yeah, so we'll discuss options for that weekend. Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Okay. Sweet.
Yo, Joe.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe.
Yo, Joe.
All right, guys. We will catch you next weekend. Have a good one.